You can see we're in a hotel room, so we're not in the house, we went abroad. Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Magandang araw sa iyong lahat. Welcome po sa aking channel. As you can see, we are not home, we are in a hotel room, and I want to show you where we're going. We're in Paris, France, because of my wife's birthday. We are here for a long weekend, and I want to take you to the city of love to see if it's really a city of love, because it's the first time that I'm here. It's the second time that my wife is here, but last time she didn't have a lot of fun being here, so let's find out if it's really that nice and if there is really a lot to see, because everybody knows Paris, everybody knows the city of love, but I want to show you if it's true or not. But first we're going to get breakfast because we're hungry. After breakfast we will go on the road and I will try to capture as much as I can. You can see that the weather was terrible. We had to protect our gear from the rain. And that made that it was really crowded to go in. Now the pyramid is a famous symbol in front of the Louvre, and because we were really early, we started our search for the famous Mona Lisa. You can find her in the Grand Gallery. You can find a lot of paintings in the Louvre, more than 5,500, and you have really small ones and you have really big ones. Besides the Mona Lisa, there is another famous painting out of the Da Vinci Code. It's called Madonna of the Rocks. I expected a big painting, but it was quite small and it took us 45 minutes to find it. This is one of the small ones. And here is Madonna of the Rocks. The Mona Lisa became famous because an Italian employee stole it in 1911 out of the Louvre. This was never seen and the world started searching for it. It was recovered 2 years later back in Italy. Besides paintings, there is also a lot of sculptures and statues, and because it kept raining, we also visited that section. It's nice to see how the Egyptians made all of this. The details in the hieroglyphs are amazing. In the end, we visit the famous chalice and blade from the Da Vinci Code, symbols for male and female. So, finally, we are 24 hours here in Paris and finally we can see the sun. We were today in the Louvre here. That's I think one of the most famous museums here in the world even. And we went there. It's 17 euro income and you can easily spend there the whole day. We were there for more than 4.5 hours. So that's really a long time. You can see a lot of sculptures and a lot of paintings. One of the most famous painting, of course, is the Mona Lisa, and I wanted to have a picture of that. I don't know, it was not easy to make a vlog inside. I did some filming. I took a lot of pictures because it's so crowded, yeah, because of the bad weather as well. But we will see what I can make of it. So this is the Louvre from the outside. In the other side, you have an arch. This is one of the arches here in Paris. You have a lot. You have the famous, of course, Arc de Triomphe. That's one of the most famous. And normally we will try to walk there as well, if it's not starting raining again. And we will see also the Notre Dame, the famous church that totally burned down last year, I think it was, yeah, or it's already 2 years ago. So we will try to see also if we can go there and let's hope and pray that the rain is stopped for the next 2 days. So we made it. We're here in Notre Dame. Sadly, it's closed because it burned down and they're making a restoration inside, so we cannot check the inside. We cannot see the glass that is with colors when the sun is going down, when the sun is going through. It's really sad, but I'm happy that we made it to check out the Notre Dame de Paris. It's famous from the cartoon, and it's also famous from the musical. I will see if I can put some pictures from the musical and from the cartoon, but it's a Disney movie, so I think almost everybody will know it. I expect it to be bigger. It looked bigger in the picture that I saw, but it's still okay, but I expected it bigger. But it is a nice building and you cannot deny that. We are here next to the Statue of Liberty, and people will think, how is that possible? There is a Statue of Liberty here in Paris. It is possible. A lot of people don't know it, but there are 8 statues of liberty only here already in Paris. And of course everybody knows the one from New York. That's made by a French guy, Gustave Eiffel, and he made also the Eiffel Tower. And he made the Statue of Liberty, now the construction of it. And it's like a gift from France, from Paris to America. But a lot of people, they don't know that a few years later America gave also a gift to Paris, and they gave a small Statue of Liberty. And it's here, inside the center of Paris, inside the Park of Luxembourg, in Luxembourg Park. It's a really big park with a nice fountain and everything. And there is also the Statue of Liberty. It's really small, you can see, I can almost touch it, and I think it's like the height of a normal person, so not quite as spectacular as the one in New York, but at least we saw one, and this is a perfect replica of the one in New York. And you can see the sun is going down. We are going to search now for food, and we are going to search for a metro and see that we can go safe back to the hotel. So we made it to the Eiffel Tower.